He's won games by himself on this champion. Let's see whether the Dutrox is going to be able to take down the Cassante that was picked away from him. Of course, they prioritize what's happened so far.
Yeah.
And also whoever has the, like, I don't know, tempo vibe of the game. Right now, DRX well and truly with the tempo vibe. DNF had it the entire game. You can join if you would like to. But right now, Dudu is there. And also managed to catch him out pretty comfortably. Some O-bars being thrown in as the Tempered Fate goes entirely wide. And it's just the Dragon secured. Given away here by DRX. They do supervise momentarily as a Cloud Soul to come through. Yeah. If we ever did do, like, seasonal League of Legends, right, where you go back to certain patches, people will get very confused about what state Corki is in. All right, there is a little bit of a snare there onto Arndil, as Yahoo finding an angle. That Tempered Fate did absolutely nothing as Rich finds it into this backline, and now the resets are coming through. Arndil will go down, but there are the Heartbreakers, and it might just be Heartbreak here for DNF, as Rich, looking for it, does get the crash onto this Dudu, who is just not going to be able to survive this. Melee range with Teddy, but he just Arcane shifts on top of him. Berserker just watches while his team falls apart.
Our first taste of action, and DRX clean up.
Oh, that's utilizing the tempo vibes to your advantage, right, Ox? I called you Chronicler because he's the one I normally terrorize, and I've been terrorizing you today.
Well, you did say DRX had the tempo. Yeah. Well, Dragon going to be started up here. Maybe a chance for DNF to undo some of the damage done in that previous fight.
Yeah,
Dudu is on a flank angle.
He connects onto Berserker, as Dudu does look for an angle in, but the Rune Prison comes down. Bulldog still holding onto that ult as Arcane shift forward by Teddy. This guy is kind of crazy. Sponge slinking into the mist, looking for an opportunity. These rockets are starting to hurt. The misting shots are not, but it's going to be a 50-50. Whether DNF like it or not, as Yahoo and Dudu are just fighting. Pop Blossom is going to connect. They dive on top, and it is going to be the steal and the death of PureShick. Another reset to come on forward for DNF, and now looking scary. Yahoo moving on over. There's the knockback onto Bulldog, and into the thick of things is Sponge. They do manage to take him out in the end, but unfortunately, there is just not a lot of DNF left, and DRX continuing to roll over them.
Just feels like DRX is set up in their fights. The approach is so much better. They're so laser focused on getting that reset for Sponge on the offset, and it's working so well. We were unsure about the Viego. They are making it work so well.
Ridiculous how powerful. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it again. But PureShick. Shot Barrage going to come on through. Aimed at Bulldog there as PureShick does find a target. The crash does come on through as Andal tries to get himself out, but he doesn't manage to. That's a great pickup here for DNF. And Yahoo will be able to get that soul, or soul point. But that should be Otacon going over to DNF, unless some heroics out of Rich, Teddy, and Sponge, who are up here. Okay, is the all-out actually going to come on through? It does, but it goes in a really weird direction there from Rich, who just gets himself out of there. Teleport back from Yahoo, does get his health bar back up as well. And look at this DNF, they're just not willing to fight for this. Look at their health bars, they're so low. And maybe it's just a leash? I'm not entirely sure. The teleport is now going to come in from Rich, finally, as the unending despair, I think, represents the feelings here of DNF as they lose Soul Point and they lose Otacon. And they're starting to lose hope in this game.
Couldn't get worse in that situation. Bulldog takes so much poke from Teddy, and then I even think Rich misplayed a little bit. I think he was trying to grab Bulldog and grab life instead.
Right. I thought he was trying to go through the wall, but then I think he decided instead why Teddy has all of the money and able to do all of this damage. As okay, Cloud Soul up and available, 10 seconds time. DRX with full control of the area. PureShick taking some poke here as Teddy very comfortable here. And just no one able to threaten him. The Tempered Fate only lands onto Sponge. It's a decent attempt, but it doesn't do anything at all. Teddy rips through two. Dudu not going to be ending the world of DRX. In fact, it's his world that's going down. That's a flash in from Yahoo if ever I've seen one. He didn't really want to do it, but it looked great. And DRX will be able to take the soul and whatever the heck else they would like.
Yeah, I think Cloud Soul into Baron seems like the play. Looked like, you know, for first time in the game, they got some value of the bottle, but Sponge wasn't able to be followed up on, and it was Andal coming in with a huge Pop Blossom as the counter punch. I think DRX is far too strong right now, really, for DNF to offer any real fight back
Yeah, the Andal answer to Pyosik. Pyosik's Impale was actually decent, but sometimes the Pop Blossom is just too good. And I don't know, I kind of, that's what I'm feeling. I don't have a vote though, and I did talk about tempo vibes for half of this game, so yeah. I'm not in any state to really say anything that's meaningful at this point in time. So
I've been thinking about my POM for a while now.
I think it's a toughie. And if it's DNF, I'm even more confused.
Rich was pretty good in the Scion game and the Thorn game. Yeah, he was okay in that one. Teddy was good in the Lucian game.
He did go for a very deep flank.
That was fun. Teddy was good in the Lucian game and this game. Kai'Sa game wasn't really on him. Sponge, the Xin Zhao, the Viego. The Viego's been good.
Viego has been good, and it's Viego.
Yeah.
Inhibitor turrets are going down, by the way, guys. Baron is being utilized here by DRX. They are walking fast.
I think it's I don't think Andal's a bad shout, but I think it's I think I'm leaning Teddy.
Yeah, I could see Teddy. I could definitely see Teddy. And then also we get the interview with Teddy as well, which would be great to have a chat to him. So for that reason, I think he's a good shout. However, DRX are going to do this full tutorial style, taking out all of these turrets. Inhibitor's still up here in the mid lane, actually, which is kind of crazy. As DRX somewhat split, doing a bit of a 1-2-2 with 2 being in the jungle, as Yehu's just going to, I think walking back into that makes a lot of sense. As now they pile in around him. He survives for a long time, but it is going to be Berserker taking down the Rise. Inhibitor to go down in the mid lane in response. But
Rabadon's just picked up for Rise.
Huh.
Wait, it said it was picked up, but it appears... It came up...
He likes the
You saw that, right? You saw that come up. On the side.
Yeah, no, I think our observers got a little bit ahead of themselves.
Okay.
Or our graphics team. They thought that it was going to be completed, and it was not.
That threw me. I guess
okay, Yehu actually throwing out a weird Realm Warp, and it's not quite going to actually be taken, but still it works. As Pyosik goes down, it's a double for Teddy. Could it be the Penta angle? We'll just see. There's the triple. It's not the Quadra, but we'll just have to take the triple kill for Teddy as they get the ace. DRX, a happy bee to come up on top of the head of Rich, and they will be able to take down these Nexus turrets. The woes for DNF continue. Their chances for first in the group are dead, but DRX at least having a good day here.